Hello everyone, today I'm going to be sharing my acrylic painting process and tips with you by painting a simple landscape. I'm actually really excited about this video because this is my first time making a video with voiceovers, so let me know if you like it and want more. And sorry I kind of yapped a little bit, but basically what I'm doing right now is just laying down my dark colors to form the background. Oh, and this is the inspo picture by the way. And I'm just going in with circular motions with my brush and blending the background out. After that, I took a lighter green and just simply outlined where the plants would go. And here I'm doing the basic shape of the tiles with a square brush. And I know this looks horrid right now, but just trust the process, okay? Now I begin with the bridge. I'm just doing the simple structure right now. Then I took a smaller brush and just started doing the leaves in like very simple brush strokes. Kind of like the Impressionist style, and here's a time lapse of me doing that. Then I took a darker green and repeated that to get more detail, and I'm also using vertical strokes to kind of look like the branches. Here I'm working on the bridge, just very simple. It's the illusion of details that's usually enough for these kinds of paintings. And then after that I started working on the trees with some brown branches on the background. Might as well just add some leaves on there. It's the darker colors first, and then the lighter ones to kind of contrast with that and add some highlights. Now for the part that I was most excited about, we're gonna do the willow tree. And I'm using a dry brush to kind of create a more separate stroke. And you see these bright strokes, that's actually what's gonna make it come together. So now I'm doing that. Again with my dry brush, using vertical strokes. And I'm also adding some individual ones as well to give that flowing look. And I'm using that same bright green to add some highlights on the other plants as well. And here's another time lapse of me doing that. Now we're gonna do some flowers because this painting is lacking color. I'm just doing simple brush strokes again, darker ones first and then brighter ones on top of that. And I just couldn't stop myself and I just covered the whole right side with flowers. And then there's me vibing to some Tame Impala, okay. And finally I'm just gonna work on the water now. And one thing I kind of learned with water is that you gotta wet the brush up and apply it to somewhere else before putting it directly onto your painting. This is gonna help you get rid of that consistency. And here's me blending it out with horizontal strokes only. And finally, I just added some thinner lines with the side of my brush to get that water texture. And here's the finished look. I know it's simple, but it was fun to make, and I hope this video was helpful for you, so let me know if you want more like this. And what is my calculator doing there? Oh my gosh.